When I was 18 or 19, I used to say I couldn't possibly live in the country. I can't imagine what it would be like. I'll never leave London. You felt much the same, didn't it?
Yeah, I do enjoy the countryside though.
But you couldn't imagine living in the
No,
countryside.
I didn't think you could.
When we wanted to buy a house, we found that we couldn't afford one in London, so we had to move out, didn't we?
Further and further.
We moved to Bedfordshire, and then we ended up, strangely as I've told you, in a place called Toddington, which the house agent said you'll never have heard of it. And I'd been there as a small child because I had an aunt who lived near there. So we lived there, and then we found that we wanted a bigger garden and more freedom. So we left the estate and we bought this old stables and coach house with an acre and a half of land, which seemed an enormous amount then. And we lived there for about 17, 18 years. And then we had fancy someone we knew had moved to Wales, hadn't they? And we thought, well, perhaps we'd go and have a look. So now I couldn't imagine living in the town. The last time I went to London, I thought, what a horrific place. I can't imagine living here. Everybody rushing round and nobody smiling or speaking to you, which is so different to living around here where everybody you see speaks to you and chats to you. You get to sit next to somebody on the bus and have a long conversation with them about their life and what they're planning to do, and everybody's friendly. People are amazed because people of our age are always saving bits of string, bits of paper and things like that. But can you imagine a time when you couldn't buy anything like that? Even if you got the money, it wasn't available. Because during the war, people weren't allowed to manufacture unnecessary things. Very often, if you got stuff, it was worth more than money. People wanted lace or bits of material, and they couldn't buy them, they were unobtainable. So if you were someone who got bits like that tucked away, you could barter it for something else. And it was worth keeping.
Items that they had to make, like a pencil, was made as utilitarian as possible, with no colour on it.
No.
Plain wood.
No frills on anything, everything had to be absolutely plain and use as little material in it as possible. The idea of having a lawn was frowned upon, ridiculous luxury. Every inch should be used for growing something that you could use. Even growing flowers was considered a bit frivolous. But
Well, they dug up the London parks and grew veg in them. A great deal of Hyde Park was dug up.
I would hate to live in a retirement home. I can't imagine anything worse. The only thing you could console yourself would be if you went there and caused trouble, stirred all the other old people up to rebellion, and overthrew the management, caused trouble, led them all astray, and escaped and went on a few sprees, and they had to go out and look for you. Rules are meant to be obeyed by the feeble, broken by the criminal, and circumnavigated by the clever. Hello, John. It's Jean from Red House Farm. If you want to come tomorrow, as soon as you're ready. Yeah. No, I can juggle that. I thought you only want 4 nights, so that'd be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If Armageddon comes, people like us would manage much better than those who depend on technology. I'm always pleased if I go anywhere and they find their technology is broken down and they're all running around, they don't know what to do. And I laugh and think, you were better off in the days when you used paper and pencil and your own brain. The only thing I envy people of now is physical youth and strength. But I wouldn't like to be a young person today. I don't think young people are anywhere near as happy today as we were. I think a lot of people waste a lot of time wishing and wondering if they've done this or that. I think the best thing is to get on with life as you find it and make the best of it. It's the old saying, it doesn't matter where you live as long as you live where you are. Think about remodelling the garden, because gardens don't stand still, things grow, some things die, some things get ugly, new stuff comes along. So you don't want to see it all the same. We're thinking about erecting a fruit cage so we can grow more fruit and keep the birds off. And we've got plans for putting a garden room up, or conservatory, whatever you like to call it. No, I think the idea is never to stop. You can never finish. My idea of horror is just to sit around relaxing. I like to be doing something. I don't consider myself as belonging to any sort of group. My mother always said...
I'm an individual.
My mother always said, find out what everybody else is doing, or find out what everybody else is wearing, and do something totally different.
If you ever heard The Prisoner, that's what Patrick McGowan says all the time. I'm not a number, I'm a free man. Wait.
Be grateful for what you've got. If you're fit and healthy, and you've got a good family around you, and nice things to look at. You don't need lots of money. Money doesn't make you happy. Lack of money can make you very unhappy, but to be rolling in money doesn't necessarily make you happier. If you have expensive stuff, you've got to worry about what happens to it. If you've got something you bought off a boot sale and it falls to bits, well, you shrug your shoulders and go and look for another bit. Oh, we've had some bad things in life, a good many good things, and I think we've had a pretty good life, haven't we?
Yeah.